Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Alabama's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all upon him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now on second down. Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Turns it loose. Got his man. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Gets away. He'll fire to his right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying to get to it. Got out of trouble and throws. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. This is the tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll run for it on third and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The Rebels will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll let it go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
He'll signal for a fair catch after that weak punt. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. When he didn't get that extra point through, the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up with protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Keeps looking downfield. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires the pass, intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. At the 35, he's got room. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. We just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, and try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Bama, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch at the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they will score! Touchdown time! And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so.
And he's still running after the move. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Oh, better look out! This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take another shot here. Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Takes it inside his own 20, chance for great field position here. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him down after he makes a catch. This is a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Looking for a deep man. He's got it down the left side.
1st down, Alabama.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the 1st half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the 1st half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down.
Number 19 in our formation to kick it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He wants to throw it. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
That defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays. And he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football.
He uncorks one deep. Snags it on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator, because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Rebels are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. On the return, it's in goal. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Forced out of the pocket. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.